Hi, welcome to AutoTechTalk. In this episode, I'll be showing you the most 10 rare and expensive supercars that have been in production or are still in production. Stay tuned, and please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out anything right here on Tech Talk. Starting off with the Zenvo ST1. The Zenvo ST1, the first ever car project in the Danish islands, founded by Troels Forlitsen. The mid-engined rear-wheel drive, which helps center the force of gravity, balances weight distribution, making the two-door coupe tractional. It's an aggressive design, inspired by pure nature, and makes it distinct in its segment and its design. It's said to be the interpretation of the Danish tradition. The stylish aerodynamic lines are responsible for the greatly achieved continuous airflow connecting the front and the rear. The 1089 horsepower Danish supercar reaches 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.0 seconds and has a top speed of 293 miles per hour. And when you apply the gas pedal, in the blink of an eye, it maneuvers into thin air. Its looks and sound in public helps make the greatest fashion statement one can desire from their car. It is said to be unique from its rivals. Only 15 models were built initially. The company focused on the market export only due to the high registration tax costs in its home country. Speaking of costs, the Zenvo does not come cheap. Its price tag at the time it was first launched was $983,000. Next up is the Mercedes CLK GTR. The iconic Mercedes-Benz CLK GTR, built for the 1997 FIA GT Championship. When the decision was proposed, the race was only 6 months away. By then, Mercedes-Benz did not even have a single sketch of the icon. Sketches were made on paper and on software. In 128 days, Mercedes-Benz had already built their first prototype of the CLK GTR, based on the secretly bought McLaren F1. Its design was inspired by the C208 CLK Coupe. The iconic CLK GTR was fitted with a V12 engine from the S600. On the 13th of April 1997, in Hockenheim in Germany, the CLK GTR made its debut. The race was not ideal at all. Both cars had suffered technical issues, such as engine failure. One CLK GTR pulled out after 5 laps. The other made it to the end, but was 20 laps behind. In 1998, Bernd Schneider was able to complete the race. 10 races were won. Mercedes-Benz successfully outperformed the McLarens. But though the FIA GT race had some predetermined requirements before one could partake, it required one to build road-legal versions to be able to homologate their race car. Mercedes-Benz managed to meet up with the requirements, creating a stylish road-legal version of the CLK GTR, with new air intakes on the roof and an updated cockpit. The street version, though, came at a hefty cost of $1.71 million. The Lamborghini Sesto Elemento, meaning sixth element of the periodic table, which is a significant identity name for the supercar, as its body, brakes, chassis, prop shaft, rims, and every piece you can imagine is pure carbon fiber. The carbon body was successfully built by Lamborghini together with Boeing. Its interior design follows the hexagonal theme of Lamborghini. It's just pure uniformity in terms of design from the exterior to the interior. It has no paintwork, but it contains the embedded crystals in the bodywork. The Sesto Elemento is not only powerful because of the 570 horsepower V10 engine and the four-wheel drive, its weight supplements its performance. It is said to be lighter than the Ford Fiesta. It accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.5 seconds. The Sesto Elemento, when it was first launched in 2011, did not come cheap. It had a price tag of $2.65 million. The iconic Sesto Elemento speaks for itself. That I am the supercar in this segment. Up next is the hybrid Arash AF10. The hybrid Arash AF10 is produced by the car manufacturer previously known to be Farbound, founded by Arash Farbound, the man himself, in 1999. and in 2006, its name was changed to Arash Motor Company. The car manufacturer is based in Newmarket, Suffolk, in England. It's built for performance, equipped with 898 horsepower, 6.2-liter V8 engine, going from 0 to 60 in just 2.8 seconds. In the electric drive system, it's constituted by 4 motors, each producing 220 kilowatts, 199.14 pound-feet of torque at 1,300 RPM. Its top speed is 200 miles per hour. The strong, light, and stiff chassis in the Arash AF10 is constructed by 13 pieces. Its engine is simplified and lightened by using 2 valves per piston. All its rotating parts are below your waist when seated in the car: the crank, piston, gearbox bits, and clutch. The Arash AF10 comes at a cost of $2 million. It is one of the most bespoke icons in the supercar segment. The Lotus Evora. Evora, which means first in existence, Lotus' first ever electric supercar. It is able to deliver 2,000 horsepower, 924.9 pound-feet of torque, and a 43 mile-per-hour drivetrain, enabling the car to reach 0 to 60 in just under 3 seconds and 0 to 186 miles per hour in just under 9 seconds. Its top speed is 200 miles per hour. Behind the passenger compartment is the 2,000 kilowatt lithium-ion battery, which allows a 250-mile range. In the summer of 2017, the design of the Lotus Evora commenced. One of its design elements features opened air intakes in place of radiators, as it's an electric vehicle, so no need for much cooling. The front large air holes allow for air to maneuver up to the front of the rear wheel arch. Another aerodynamic concept is the tunnel, which energizes and maximizes airflow, which permits exit for the air out of the rear of the vehicle. The Lotus letters illuminate, and interestingly, the letter T serves the function of a reverse light. It's quite fascinating on how that was approved by the law. Lightweightness was also achieved by the use of magnesium wheels. The Lotus Evora shifted away from the traditional use of mirrors and instead uses a camera, and all action from the outside is observed from the inside. However, the Evora comes at a hefty price, starting at $2.31 million. Next up is the Marusha B11. Marusha Motors was a Russian sports car company founded in 2007. It designed and manufactured both the B1 and B2. The 2 models are available in 2 types of rear-mid V6 engines, the 2.8-liter turbo and the 3.5-liter. The B1 and B2 are capable of producing horsepower between 300 and 420. Nice. At the time, the models cost approximately $113,000. 500 units of the B2 were produced and sold by 2012. The Marusha Motor Company was led by the former racer Nikolai Fomenko. The Marusha B1 was first launched in December 2008 in the new Manege Hall in Moscow. In 2010, the B1 was homologated for the Virgin Racing Formula One team, which led to changing its name to the Marusha F1. The team participated from 2012 to 2014. In April 2014, it was the end of the road for the company. They disbanded. And you don't want to miss the following one. The Fittipaldi, founded by the 2-time winner of the F1 championship, Emerson Fittipaldi. Fittipaldi Motors LLC is a limited production supercar manufacturer focused on creating ultra-light supercars that utilize advanced racing technologies. The legendary F1 winner wanted to express his love and passion for cars and racing, which led to him designing and building his own EF7 Fittipaldi model. His front design consists of fins on the hood that enhance the EF7's aerodynamics. It is said to be designed so uniquely, easy to use, that even a non-professional driver can operate the vehicle. The mid-engine powertrain, designed by HWA, has a 4.8-liter V8 engine that runs up to 9,000 RPM to produce 600 horsepower. Polycarbonate windows were utilized to reduce the 1,000 kg of the EF7. The EF7 will have a limited production. If you get to own one, lucky you. because every EF7 owner will have the opportunity to benefit from personal coaching from Emerson Fittipaldi himself. The Piche Mark Zero, which reminds me a little of the Aston Martin Vantage design language, especially the grille and the frame shape on the window. Nevertheless, the Swedish brand has hit the nail on the head, making one of the best efficient electric cars, an electric vehicle that can charge to 80% of its battery capacity in just 4 minutes. Yeah, that's right, 4 minutes. That's equivalent to putting gas in your car, plus maybe grabbing a snack bar. The Mark Zero has a battery range of 310 miles and moves from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3 seconds. The Mark Zero features a timeless design, incorporating the design language of the GT models of that great era into the now and future. Electric cars indeed have allowed designers to design in a very clean manner, allowing smoothness and evenness across the entire vehicle. The Lykan Fenrir Super Sport, produced by W Motors, Dubai's first ever supercar company, founded by the Lebanese Ralph R. Debas. The name of their first ever hypersport and supersport cars comes from the word Fenrir, a monstrous, fierce wolf of formidable size and strength in Norse mythology. It's a warrior, unremorseful. It goes and searches for blood. Engineered to the max, with a torque of 722.8 pound-feet at 4,000 RPM, producing 799 horsepower, reaching 0 to 60 in just 2.8 seconds and 0 to 125 miles per hour in just 9.4 seconds, enabling it to reach a top speed of 248 miles per hour. The Super Sport is crafted with carbon fiber and graphene composite, ultra lightweight for the ultimate performance. Its design features aggressive, aerodynamic lines. The Super Sport High Performance fetches a price of approximately $3.4 million. The iconic car for the 50th anniversary of Lamborghini, ranked as the most expensive production supercar of all time when it was released, ranging at a price tag of $3.4 million. Only 3 coupes were produced, with different colors with their home country flags, and one of them was retained by the company. Its design is based on the Aventador. The aerodynamics and downforce were optimized by enlarging the air intakes in the front. The wheels are incorporated with techniques to direct air for cooling the car's carbon ceramic braking system. The Veneno is an interpretation of a racing prototype built for the road. The Veneno features a horsepower of 740 with an Aventador-based engine of 6.5 liters, V12. And that's a wrap. Hope you enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on anything right here on Auto Tech Talk.